So this post-WrestleMania Smackdown begins with Shane O'Mac coming out, dancing. He thanks the fans. Daniel Bryan resigns as GM. And then he proceeds to announce a new GM. Paige retired on Raw. Now she's on SmackDown. The new general manager. Okay. Paige and Xavier Woods under the same roof. How's that going to work? But anyway, Paige, she goes and she thanks the fans. She talks to Daniel Bryan. She talks to Shake Up next week. And she talks about the Tonight SmackDown Live. And it's like, okay. Alright. She addresses AJ Styles. As far as him and Daniel Bryan going against each other. Even though they got a Rusev Day chant. And Rusev Day gets one of the biggest chants, but it hasn't gone anywhere. I even thought that Rusev was going to win the United States Championship, and he didn't. And that really surprised me. I didn't think they were going to pick fucking Jinder Mahal to be United States Champion. That just threw me for a loop. But I couldn't even fucking respond to it because I'm like, okay, they got to be going somewhere with this. But anyway, AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan, the main event for that night. Okay, fine. So, the Usos against the New Day, and the winner of that match will receive the Tag Team Championship opportunity. Yeah. Against the Bludgeon Brothers. And they picked the Usos. Okay, why not? Wait a minute. The Usos should be granted their championship rematch anyway. Regardless, they were the champions. Why would they have to go in any match in order to fucking get their rematch? That's stupid. That doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, New Day was in the match. They weren't the fucking champions. The champions were the Usos. And the Usos, by right there, they need their rematch. Come on. A match to decide that? And I'm glad that the fucking Usos won. Because it wouldn't have made any sense. Oh, they're champions. They don't get their rematch. And the New Day is getting the next shot. No, fuck that. Thank goodness that shit didn't happen. But the Bludgeon Brothers comes out. They take off their masks. And they point to them with their fucking hammers. Their sledgehammers. And that segment ends. And I'm like, okay. So. Naomi versus Natty. Why? They have a backstage segment and Naomi and Natty and the trophy of that damn Battle Royal. Oh, you were the least person that we expected to win. I just didn't give a fuck about either Battle Royal. I just didn't. It just didn't captivate me. I just didn't give a fuck about the Battle Royal. And I didn't even give a fuck about this match because I was like, yeah. So this is the last time, maybe, that Natalya and Naomi are going to go against each other because of the superstar shakeup. Okay, so Naomi whoops the ass of Cat Lady. Duh. What else was going to happen? Has any of it... Look, even though Natty was champion last year, still haven't taken her seriously for a long period of time. I haven't taken that Natalya seriously for a long time. But then, Naomi. I mean, yeah. Naomi beat Cat Lady. Oh well. Yeah. So, Nakamura interview. I don't know what came over me. Yeah, he wasn't serious about that. Sorry, don't speak English. That was a funny answer to the question that Renee Young had for him. That was hilarious to me. I sat there and I was like, It kind of fucks up his character, so to speak, but it was kind of funny to me. Alright, a lot of people aren't feeling the whole Nakamura being heel type of thing, but they need heels at this point, especially since Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are gone from SmackDown Live. They're going to need some heels, and they're going to need some good ones. They can't just have Rusev Day and Jinder Mahal as heels there. They need more. So, fuck that. They need more heels. And I understand that Nakamura needs to show more as far as being a heel, but he's capable of being one, especially at this time, because he could be the top heel. Fuck that gender shit. Nakamura could be the top heel. I'm sticking with that. Okay? So, Charlotte comes out. Who will she make magic with next? She said that she retained at WrestleMania and she was the underdog. Yes, she was. Because everyone thought that Asuka was just a shoo-in to win, including myself. I thought that, okay, WWE's predictable ass is going to do this. And then they swerved. They went to unpredictable route, sort of. And I'll explain that in a moment. And I was like, okay, so they did it this way. I kind of know why. But I appreciated them because if they would have done it to Asuka, winning the championship, a couple of things would have been, everybody was like, oh, that's predictable as fuck. It's WWE, it's predictable as hell. But that was not the reason why I enjoyed Asuka not getting the championship at WrestleMania. And I will explain that right now. So, you get the Iconics. Billie Kay and Peyton Royce. They come out. They deliver a good promo about Charlotte. And then they proceed to beat Charlotte down. And I was like, here it is. Here it is. Okay. Nope. The beatdown's not over. They got to beat Charlotte down to the point where Charlotte can't defend herself. And that's what they did. They delivered the beatdown to the point where Charlotte was not going to defend herself. Against what? Carmella. Carmella comes out. Carmella cashes in. It took a long time for the referee to make the decision on, okay, you're cashing in. Okay, you're cashing in. Are you sure? Are you sure? You backed down before. Are you sure? That went on way too fucking long. But other than that, cash in. Ding, ding, ding. Kick. Pin. New champion. Remember, that was supposed to be Asuka. So what do you got to say about that? Would you rather Asuka? Okay, there are a lot of people that were complaining about Asuka losing her streak to Charlotte at the biggest stage of them all. However, this was the alternative. If Charlotte did not win at WrestleMania, Asuka's streak and championship reign would have came to an end in the range of 5 fucking seconds of Carmella. This was the alternative. And I was like, fuck that. And plus, it's Charlotte. Charlotte put on a great match. So you rather have Asuka get cashed in on and not a good match? Streak ends, title reign ends. Would you rather have that? Again, fuck that. So, we have a new women's champion. Charlotte is gone. Carmella is in. Am I liking it? No, but fuck the alternative. Middle fingers to all the alternative. Because again, fucking no. Out of all the things that Asuka did, and then she would have got cashed in on streak ending to Carmella, that would have been the case. And I'm like, no and fuck no to that. Funny how, again, the whole WWE being predictable thing. Most of the time, when you got motherfuckers online bitching about WWE, it's about WWE being predictable. But whenever they go an unpredictable route, so to speak, they still get bitched at anyway. So why the fuck should WWE listen to you? If you're gonna bitch anyway, if you're gonna bitch about no matter what they do because it doesn't involve your favorites all the time, why the fuck should they listen to you? They throw swerves, you still complain. They do exactly what that you want. Still complain. Instead of just watching it for the show and being like, okay, this had to happen for a reason. When Charlotte won at WrestleMania, I was like, okay, cash in is imminent. Cash-in is imminent. And I was like, it might happen this Tuesday. And it did. So, I'm happy. I'm happy that Carmella cashed in on Charlotte. Because Charlotte could take the cash in. I would not have been happy if it would have been Asuka being cashed in on. That would have been ridiculous. So, there you have it. Bobby Roode, Rusev, and Randy Orton are going to... Alright, triple threat match. Who's going to be the challenger for Jinder Mahal's United States Championship? Even though Mahal shouldn't fucking have it. I am the first to admit, I thought Rusev was going to get it. I thought Rusev was going to get it at WrestleMania, but when he didn't, I was just like, okay, they swerved us. I'm willing to sit and wait. I'm willing to sit and wait. People thought Bobby Roode was going to get... no. I think Bobby Roode is going to Raw. I think Glorious One is going to Raw during the shakeup. Rusev Day may stay SmackDown, but I think that the Glorious One is going to Raw, so that's why he didn't get it. And I thought that Rusev was going to get it. I didn't think they were going to give it to Jinder Mahal. People are still recovering from Jinder Mahal being WWE champion, and now you're going to give him the United States Championship? I didn't understand that, but I'm willing to let it ride. I'm willing to do that. At least for a bit, because Randy Orton won the triple threat match, so he challenges Jinder Mahal. Is he going to get the United States Championship back? Probably not. Because, that's the second championship that Jinder has taken from Randy Orton. So Randy Orton has something big about Jinder Mahal at this point. I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, at Backlash, it will be Jinder Mahal versus Randy Orton for the United States Championship because of the fucking triple threat. Alright. Carmella cashing in. They replay that shit. And there were yes chants while she was cashing in. And while the Iconics was attacking Charlotte, all you heard was Carmella. Carmella. You heard that. People cheered that shit. So it's not just a rant from every smark or even a rant from this motherfucker that's a wrestling fan ever since he was 2 years old. No! There were people cheering that shit. It may not have been you, but there were people cheering and chanting yes to it and actually cheering when Carmella made the 3 count. Remember, that was supposed to be Asuka. So there was an interview with Carmella afterwards, and she was like, look, she pushed the queen off her throne, and the princess was waiting. And I'm like, okay. Over 280 days she sat with that. She couldn't cash it in on anybody else. Seriously. Again, I'm not fond of Carmella being champion, but again, I'm so happy that she didn't cash in on fucking Asuka. Fuck that. That wouldn't have made sense to me. No. But anyway. What made tonight the right time? Asuka wasn't champion. That's what made it the right time. Because Charlotte was champion. That's just simple as that. And I'm not going to go any further. So, AJ Styles is not thinking about Nakamura. He's thinking about Daniel Bryan. He never thought he'd be facing Daniel Bryan and looking across from him in the WWE ring. He could list his accomplishments, but you know him already. He's great, but he's not phenomenal. And this was a phenomenal match. But SmackDown and WWE had to fuck with us for a while. Because Nakamura came through the crowd and gave Daniel Bryan a Kinshasa. Attacks AJ Styles, gives him a flurry. Nut shot! Again. Of course, he's a heel now, so he has to do a nut shot. Kinshasa! And then a nut shot number 2. And then walks away, smiling, giggling, he. Fuck that rockstar shit. Be the king of strong style. Fuck that rockstar shit. Fuck that entertaining shit. Fuck that. Fuck all that. Don't do that shit as an intro anymore. Come out to some demon shit. Please. Be a bad guy. Don't come out entertaining. Don't do that Needle Dolph Ziggler shit either. Needle from Record shit. Just come out mean as fuck. Get up in there. whoop ass, be a heel, then become champion. Because it'll be more worth it that way. But anyway, that was SmackDown Live. And again, new champion, Carmella. And broken record, it was supposed to be Asuka. Remember that. Anyway, comment below. Please. I welcome. I don't disable comments. I don't delete comments. You can make fun of me all you want. I don't care. I have high self-esteem. Simple as that. Hey, if you got anything if you're against the show so bad, make your own show. Why not? Free country. You can make your own show. Everybody has opinions. You can slam my opinions all you want. But you know I'm right in a lot of senses. You know I'm right. Put your fucking little kid bullshit out the window as far as, I want it, and sit back and think about it. Let the thoughts swerve around in your head for a bit and be like, oh, okay, some of that shit makes sense. I understand where he's coming from. But if you are just one of those people out there, like Cena fans, like Reigns fans, that you make fun of so much, you're being just like them. If you're not going to listen to reason or listen and let it swerve around and be like, oh, okay, I understand where he's coming from. That makes sense. Then you're no more than what you're making fun of. Seriously. Drop kicks, body slams, throwing motherfuckers over the top rope, both feet hitting the floor. Yes, I'm a wrestling fan, and thank God that Carmella did not fucking cash in on Asuka. Because, again, no one was ready for Asuka, but Asuka wasn't ready for cash in and Carmella. And Carmella is fuck that! This is the theme. And I'll see you later. Credits.